What's up, true players? It's your homie C-Rod, and today I bring you the Draft Box 6 Super Rares, but I'm only going to be going over the blue Super Rares and the red Super Rares. This is going to be a little mini series where I'm going to be going over these cards, and I will try to figure out which one of these cards is going to be the best Super Rare for that color. And we're going to do this together, and I really want the help of you guys, so hit it up in the comment section below and let me know which one of these is going to be the best card for that color. Because if you guys are unaware, the draft box cards are one of the most expensive cards in all Dragon Ball Super card game, and if we guess right, we will have our money saved up to buy the right cards before they skyrocket. So that is the goal with this video. So let's get straight into dissecting the blue SR. So we're gonna start it off with King Vegeta, the distrustful, not distressful, distrustful. So this guy has deflect, which is amazing. Every card nowadays needs deflect because there are so many free counterplay cards to counter cards, and a card with deflect has a little bit more leeway. And not only that, he has an auto that is pretty darn unique. When this card is played, you're able to bounce back a unison card, which has never been in effect ever in Dragon Ball Super card game, to bounce back a unison. So that's pretty cool. You're able to bounce a unison from the field or the drop back to your hand, which is pretty cool if you want to stack your unison cards, or if you want to switch unisons from the field without having to, bring out another unison and just having your unison go to the drop area. So King Vegeta has its unique little, gimmick, if you will. And it also has an additional auto that you're able to discard one card from your hand that is mono blue to negate an attack. And you can only do that once for the entire game with this card. So King Vegeta, the distrustful. I don't know why I keep saying distressful. Distrustful. So I don't know. So far, I don't think that one's going to be the best one. Then we got Bardock, Great Ape Assault. So they already showcased this card, but honestly, I think this might be one of the best ones. It's a double strike. It's a blocker. It EX evolves on top of a blue Bardock with the energy cost higher than 2 or more. And on top of that, it also has a permanent that you're able to EX evolve with a Bardock that's in your energy. So that right there is extremely powerful, because if you toss out a Bardock turn 1 or turn 2 as energy, you're able to bring this guy out turn 2, and then he has an auto that if your leader is a blue Saiyan card, when you evolve this guy from a card in your energy, you're able to draw one card, get an energy from the top of your deck in rest mode, and then this guy switches back to active mode, and he's able to block an attack. So turn 2, you got a 20k blocker, double strike, and he regenerates an energy because you bring him out. And if you used an energy to bring him out, you're not gonna suffer from that -1 energy. So this guy's pretty good. He's a 20k turn 2 blocker. I think he's pretty good. And then we got Chilled, right? Greatest pirate in the cosmos. So this guy is not that bad either. It has unique, which hinders it a little bit, meaning you could only have one in the deck. It has an auto that once per turn, if this guy removes a marker from a unison, you're able to pay 1 blue energy and bring out 1 blue skillless battle card with an energy cost of 3 or less from your deck or drop area onto the field. Awesome for swarming out those 30k vanilla cards whenever you deal damage to one of your opponent's unison. That right there is pretty cool, and what makes them awesome is that you're able to bring them out without paying any energy with its activate main. If you have 3 or more energies, you're able to choose 1 skillless battle card in your hand, discard it to bring this guy out, then you have a 19k free play body. I think that's pretty darn good. He's not going to be bad. He's going to be pretty cool to go for game with, or to pressure, or to remove unison. This card's actually good. I definitely am gonna rank him pretty up there. Then Riot Javelin. So this guy is an extra card and a counter attack, which does this. If your leader is blue, you negate the attack for 2 energies. Not very good in my opinion. Then you're able to choose one of your opponent's battle cards with energy cost of 5 or less and bounce it to the owner's hand, ignoring barrier, which could be pretty darn good depending on the situation. But honestly, for 2 energies, that's kind of heavy in my opinion, but it could save you. It could get you a W if you do it in the right time. So, Riot Javelin, I'm not going to say is the best card, the best SR, but it's good. And last but not least, we got Bardock Legends Origin. So, this card is a dual color card. It's Bardock's card, Bardock's crew. It has a rival for 1 blue energy. You need a blue yellow in the combo, and then you're able to bring him out. And he is also a dual color card that ignores energy exhaust. So, you have active dual color energy if your leader is Bardock's crew, which is pretty darn nuts. He does so much. And an auto that at the end of your turn, you're able to switch this card to active mode. And if your leader is a blue Bardock's crew, you're able to draw 2 cards. This is going to be the money card. Ding, 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 ding the alarm. This is the one. Draw 2 just by end of your turn. A rival blocker that restands? Oh my gosh. This is the money card. This is the one you want to get if the Bardock's crew is actually good. But I think Bardock's crew is good with all the unisons and stuff. So now we're moving on to the red cards. So we're going to start off with more dual colors. We got Explosive Demon Wave, which is a dual color card. It has a counter, meaning you're able to counter your opponent's counter, which can be pretty useful nowadays with all the counters out there. And if your leader is red and you choose 1 card in your hand, discard it, you're able to negate the battle card's counter attack skill, then switch one of your blue energies to active mode at the end of the turn. So this pretty much targets the battle cards that counter, which is pretty darn good, but the fact that it's 3 energies is what kind of hinders it. It also has an activate main that send this card from the drop to the warp, look at the top card of your deck, and if it's a multicolor extra card, you may add it to your hand. So this card is, it's alright. It's honestly there just for the Invoker type of decks. And Invoker right now isn't that good, and for it being 3 energies, it's kind of cost heavy. So skip on that one. Piccolo Junior, Eradicator of Peace. Now this guy is another dual color card, but this one's red-green, and it has double strike, but it's only a 16k, but it's a 2-drop, which isn't too bad. But it has Alliance, red-green, meaning when this card attacks, you're able to switch all your red and green cards that are on the field to rest mode. This card gains the power, and this card is also able to draw 2 cards when it activates Alliance. And then if your opponent is at 3 or more life, you're able to deal 1 additional damage to them. Right there, that is insane, guys. This guy's a double striker that gains a bazillion power depending on how many battle cards you have on the field, of course. He draws 2 and deals burn damage. Might be a candidate for being the best card. Let me know in the comment section below. For sure that card's good. Now we're looking at the extra card for the red, the Final Blow. Activate main / battle. If your leader is red, you may choose one of your mono red battle cards, negate its non-keyword skills for the turn, and give it minus 25 power for the turn. And if you do, you're able to choose one of your opponent's battle cards and reduce his power minus 25k power for the turn as well. I mean, that's pretty darn good. I would just rather run after Image Technique, to be honest. This is like extra, but it could be good for situations. Let me know in the comment section below. I really don't want to minus my own card, minus 25, just to minus my opponent's minus 25. But you are going to be able to kill a lot of battle cards with that ability. So it could be pretty good. Then we got King Piccolo, the new ruler. If you guys don't know, this guy's a double striker that comes out for free if you have a unison on the field with 3 or more markers, and then this guy leaves the field at the end of your turn by sending it to the warp. But it's a double strike free play pressure card that you're able to utilize, and your opponent cannot activate blockers, and he also gains a 5k boost, so it's a 20k double strike to your opponent's face, unless they counter, obviously. But it's for free. Running 4 of these is some super explosive plays for sure. Then we got Son Goku Nimbus Master, another super rare. This one's a unique, and it also has an auto. If it's your opponent's turn, at the end of battle where this card is used in a combo, play up to 1 skillless battle card with an energy cost of 2 or less from your deck or drop area. Shuffle your deck if you look through it, and you can activate the auto skill on copies of this card for the duration of the turn. So pretty much you're going to bring out a skill list. And then he also has an activate main that says send 1 skillless battle card from your drop area to the warp. Play this card from your hand. So in essence, it's a combo free play skillless card, and then you're able to bring this card out if you send the skill list that you brought out to the warp and pressure him some more, pressure your opponent some more. So in essence, it's like a little loop of spamming and aggro with this card. It's good, but I don't know about being the best card. Then we got Son Goku off to defeat King Piccolo. The name of this card alone shows me that it's going to be a very, very powerful card. It has deflect, it has triple attack, and if your leader is red, your opponent cannot activate blocker skills to respond to this card. And in auto, if your leader is red, when this card is played, choose all your opponent's battle cards and then get minus 20k power for the turn. Then choose up to 1 of your red unison cards and add a marker to it. So for 5 energies, you get a triple attacker that's going to reduce the power of all your opponent's cards, and you're able to ramp up a marker. It's good, but the fact that it's a 5 cost is what kind of hinders it in my eyes. But nonetheless, it's pretty good, and that's going to be every single red card. For me, the money card for the red 100% has to be the Piccolo Junior Eradicator of Peace that does burn damage for the red, and for the blue, it has to be the dual color Bardock Legends Origins that's a blocker and a rival for 1 and restands and draws 2 and is active energy. That right there is insane. Let me know in the comment section below which one you guys feel is the strongest. I know everybody has their own opinions. We're going to have to use these in practice. We will see which one comes out on top. So, like we always say, y'all stay super. Peace, people.
Double strike, double strike, double strike, hit. Me and 17, we both up team with the hand destruction scene.
Y ahora se lista con el 17 y los otros 7. Yo miro y te pregunto tu mano, nosotros somos buenos para tirarlo.